We're live.
Hello, guys. Hello,
We're
hello.
live.
How is everybody? Happy live. Did you have a good? I was gonna say week. Good weekend.
Yes.
How's everybody's weekend? Was it good? Now this is a bit impromptu for us actually because Kelly decided to get McDonald's, so we are going to sample. What are we going to sample?
Well, it's me that wanted to get it because you weren't really. Mark doesn't really feel McDonald's. He doesn't really like
I'm
it.
not a big fan of it. No.
But you do like fillet of fish. You could have ordered a fillet of fish, but never mind. So I got the double Big Mac because I wanted to get it because I can't remember the date that it finishes. So I got a double Big Mac. I'll tell you exactly what I got. I got a double Big Mac, no pickles, no lettuce. I also got 9 chicken nuggets. I got share box garlic bread dip mozzarella sticks, large fries and orange juice, but that's in the fridge. Sweet and sour dip, barbecue dip, and 3 tomato dips, but that goes with your mozzarella sticks.
Okay. So I got mozzarella sticks.
So
I'm happy I got
Mark's
mozzarella sticks.
got mozzarella sticks. So yeah, so that's what we have. But how is everyone? I hope you're all well. And I hope you had a good weekend. Now we uploaded 2 videos.
We did. Do you want to talk about those?
Yeah.
Or should I talk about one? Or do you want to talk about one?
You talk about one.
All right, I'll talk about the. Well, let's do the Bahama Breeze. So Bahama Breeze is Kelly and mine. Now, would you say it's our favourite place in the? It's one of them.
Yeah.
There's so many that
Yeah.
we like, so it is one of them. It's definitely one we would recommend if anybody is going to Florida at all or going to Orlando. And I know some of you are. One person in particular.
Yeah.
But if you go, there's quite a few of them around Florida, but the one we went to was on Point Orlando. That was really, really nice. The food there is amazing. I really do like it. You've got to go for the coconut shrimp if you like coconut or shrimp.
Yeah, there are a few around, but the one that we tend to go to is the one on International Drive.
Yeah.
And so there is one there, and I believe we used to get the bus to More Millennia, and they were building one on the way to More Millennia.
Oh yeah, is that one still there?
But you know what? I wonder if there are any more cheesecake factories around, or is it just the one at More Millennia?
Now we didn't do Cheesecake Factory on our last trip, so you'll notice that actually because we've kind of, so just to let you guys know, obviously we'll be doing loads more food reviews going through on Mark and Kelly Trip Tips and things, but that will be the last Florida one for a bit because
you mean the one that you've done?
I've just done the Bahama Breeze.
The Bahama Breeze.
Only because we've run out of them.
Right.
So, but there's loads more on MK vacays to do because we've got loads more coming up.
Yeah. So we've got a few videos coming up on MK vacays. What was the one I just did?
You did. I know they all go like a blur. Kelly and I become like a machine going one after the other these videos.
Yeah, because I started the next one, but now I can't remember the one.
You did. I'll tell you what. You were Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Okay, there we go. So we did Magic Kingdom. Oh yeah, and so we went on the omnibus.
That's it.
So we did the omnibus, and then we got our silhouettes done, and we went and had lunch at Hey Sam.
How are you? You okay? How are you feeling? How are you doing? Is you feeling a little bit better? I know you had to take a bit of a lie down.
Yeah.
Not last week, the week before for your birthday, and I felt a bit bad for you because as well. I know you were struggling a little bit.
Yeah, bless you.
How are you doing? Anyway, it's lovely to see you on.
Yeah.
Go on. You were saying we're on the bus.
Yeah. So we did the omnibus. We did lunch at Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Name some of your favourite restaurants.
Well, Bahama Breeze is definitely up there with it. And actual fact, what was lucky is we kind of did our favourite restaurants in our trip. So if you saw, hey Tia, how are you?
Hey Tia, hope you're well.
So Space 220 is definitely one of my favourites.
Oh, it is. I didn't know it was.
Well, I would say, my personal favourite will be one of my personal favourites is definitely Bahama Breeze. Definitely Hollywood and Vine Breakfast, but the breakfast.
Yes.
And again, Crystal Palace, but the breakfast.
Yeah. I think one of our things that we might do going forward, we might do a breakfast series.
Yes. Well, yeah. That is,
But Mark was like,
I think what in Florida. No, I had to think then. Yeah, we are thinking about doing a breakfast stoke brunch series because we really enjoy breakfast.
yes.
So, and we were hoping as well we would do something similar going on, so we can show you obviously good breakfasts and brunches in London.
I think so. Going back to favorite restaurants in Florida.
Our favorite restaurants in
Florida. No, your favorite. What are your favorite?
My favorite restaurants. I just said so. It will be Bahama Breeze. The two I just mentioned, Hollywood and Vine, which is the one you saw in Planet Hollywood. That's the one we did the big breakfast in. But there's a breakfast and a lunch. I do prefer the breakfast.
Yeah.
The same with Crystal Palace. Do prefer the breakfast. And I'm trying to think what else we did. I think those are the ones that stand out to mine.
Okay, so for me, my favourites are Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Bahama Breeze. Space 220. And the thing about Space 220, because it's an immersive type themed restaurant, I really like it.
That's the one we dined in Space, obviously.
Yeah. And so that was one of my favourites. I don't know if Toothsome would be in my favourite restaurants. I like eating there, but I don't think it's in my favourites.
I'm okay. Thank you, guys. Very hot though. It is. Do
you know really what? Warm. I just had to put my hair to the side, and I thought I've not brought my fans out there and all of. Oh no, my fans.
There you go. Got your fan. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like the water. How do you guys think? I'd much rather be too hot than too cold.
Yeah, true. I do much rather be too hot than too cold, but
Tia's making a lemon chili garlic gumbo prawn pasta for dinner. Oh wow, Tia!
You really do like cooking.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Now, funny enough, we did have the option to have gumbo in the United States, but we didn't do it in the end.
Well, gumbo normally has sausage in it. I have had gumbo, but it normally has. It's not totally seafood.
They do a more vegetarian friendly version of it though, although that probably isn't gumbo.
Yeah,
it'd be like a veggie version, but it's like, you know, the type of thing that
it'd be like just a vegetarian stew,
a broil, I would call it a broil. But oh wow, do you put sausage in your gumbo, Tia? And what spices are you adding to it as well? Is it something you boil over, or not boil, but simmer over a long period of time?
I have a feeling, Tia, are you pescatarian? I don't know why I have the feeling that you're pescatarian.
I don't think Tia is. Meant large prawns.
Yeah.
Oh, prawn. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. You meant. Hey, St. Cot.
Hey, St. Cot.
I've got to bring the thing for St. Cot to show.
Thing?
All right, I'll go and get it in a minute.
I don't know what thing.
Hey,
Eve. I hope you're well.
How are you, St. Cot? How are you, Evelyn? You well?
Well?
Yeah, I'm interested to hear about this prawn dish. Right. Do you want to review this?
Yes, because you don't have much, so.
So we are going to do a little, right, this is totally ad-libbed. We're going to do a little version of McDonald's. Oh, Kelly, I have to tie my hair up as it's bum length. Oh, wow, your hair is that long.
Wow.
Bum length, like a hot blanket if I wear it down. I'm that girl who always has a hair scrunchie on my wrist.
I've got a scrunchie. I've got 3, and I never know where they are.
Oh, I always
they're always in a bag or somewhere else. And in my mind, I was just thinking, oh, have I got a scrunchie down here? But I know I don't have one down.
Good thing. Did you see the email from Get Baked?
No.
What was the email from Get Baked? We've got something to show you, actually, Sincott, which I'll go and get in a minute.
So I got 9 chicken nuggets.
This is a McDonald's thing, by the way.
The double Big Mac.
Tell us, what is this news from
This is a normal Big Mac. They didn't give me the double Big Mac. This is the normal Big. Right.
Oh, they're in trouble. Now you can tell this is live.
Now I have to send a thing.
So Kelly's not happy. He's not happy at all.
No.
I eat everything, all meats. More to enjoy.
Yes, right.
They are retiring the Bruce. No.
Do you know what? But I saw, so they had a cookie. They're making like a new Bruce, like a cookie Bruce. But I didn't see that they were retiring the Bruce.
Blimey, Sincott. Wow. Well, at least you've got to say you got there. But launching his wife, Bertha. Oh, really?
Oh.
I wonder why they're retiring it. Maybe it takes too much to cook.
Well, it's 12.
Right.
I feel like
while you're doing that,
order is missing.
I will be back.
Double Big Mac. Well, no, it's not. Yeah, but Mark does it at the most inopportune moment. He knew that I was trying to do a refund, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, but I have to keep talking. But I can't do two things at once. I need to say that there is missing wrong item delivered. That's
right. I can take over now. Now Kelly's back. I forward you the email. Yeah, please do. I have no idea. So while Kelly's doing that, I shall talk a bit about this. So St. Cot, look what we found. So this, Kelly and I went into central London on Saturday, and we found this. So this is the official Get Baked cookbook. Now you can get this from Amazon. I think it's just under a tenner, £9 something. But it's got all the recipes in here for the cakes that they sell. So if you have a little look, lovely hundreds and thousands of sprinkles, and they do it by nuts, chocolate, spice, sugar.
They haven't even put the sauce on the burger. Oh, look at this pitiful sauce. Look at this pitiful sauce. They did put sauce on the burger, and look at it. It's really getting on my nerves now. Look.
Oh dear. Careful.
You just shush. And this is getting on my nerves, and you're telling me be careful.
No, you're going to drop it. And that'll make you even more annoyed. Oh, dear. So that's Kelly's sauce on the burger.
Look at that. The absolute joke. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I want to get the double Big Mac because it's going to go out of things soon. And I don't know when it's going to go out.
Maybe they put another one in. Oh, no, they haven't.
I put another one, what? So they gave me two Big Macs.
I didn't.
I'm just saying what they gave me 2 Big Macs. They haven't even. Oh, they have. I was going to say they haven't even put the dips in, but they have.
I thought you were going to run down here. So let me have a quick go through this. So you've got, while Kelly's sorting that out, the dark chocolate truffles. You've got campfire pie, which looks absolutely amazing. So that is what's in that? Salt dark chocolate ganache, Italian meringue. So it's basically a dark chocolate pie. But I'll skip through things as well. The original brownies they've got in here. And they teach you how to make the ganache. But some cards. I'm going to move to the very end. Oh, this looks good. Look at that. Honey peach pie. That looks amazing. Right, but where is it? Oh, they've got speculoos pie. I didn't spot that either. I love speculoos.
Oh my goodness. So they're going to do... Yeah, so that Bertha... I wonder what Bertha is, though.
So you can do the... look at that. That's the Cinnabon rolls. Expensive buns, they're calling them. Expensive birthday cake. I wonder if it is expensive because it's... Oh, well, look, that's how you make that birthday cake. Look at the size of it. But check this out. They actually have the recipe for the Bruce. So if you want to make the Bruce, the one Bruce, they have the recipe right here. It's that massive chocolate cake. I think it's up to 12 layers. Look at that. But the recipe is there.
I am surprised I did not get that email, though.
Yeah, I was going to say I thought we would do. So there you go. You guys are making me hungry. Nahar, how are you?
Hey, Nahar, how are you? I hope you're well.
What have you been up to? Have you been thought parking? And how have things been? It's really good to see you.
Thank you, Syncop, for sending me that.
Yeah,
no, I didn't get that. So annoying.
They're launching it in Fortuna Mason. Fortnum. I think I was going to say Fortuna Mason. Oh, in Fortnum & Masons.
Yes, they are.
Oh, really?
I'm just reading that. I'm gonna eat this disappointing burger. By the way, this dry, disappointing burger.
There's too many sprinkles. Well, the Bruce doesn't have sprinkles. That's what the Bruce looks like. Look at that. There's about 12 layers of this cake. That is the Bruce, but it just shows you how to do it. It said the Bruce is not supposed to be pretty. For that reason, I would only recommend using a palette knife to apply the ganache.
Yeah, and they use it with a heat gun as well.
Yeah, look, they show you how to build the layers in it. This is it. So, like I say, it's under a tenner if you are interested in it, and it is on Amazon if you are interested in getting it.
So now I'm going to eat my non-double Big Mac burger with hardly any sauce in. Although I did ask for no lettuce and no
Are these so I've got mozzarella sticks, but look at those. They've changed them.
aren't mozzarella sticks. Oh no, these are the garlic bread. Yeah. Let me just take one just in case though. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're not the tubular ones.
Okay. Go on, tell me about your burger. There we go.
I'm already mad.
Even thought there was too many sprinkles on that birthday cake. I do love sprinkles though.
Yeah, she doesn't like all those sprinkles.
Oh, you don't like the sprinkles. Sam said terrible quality control and no excuses. No takeaways are cheap these days. That is true. Oh, Lauren, how are you? You okay?
Hey, Lauren.
Lauren said she's already had one. What, the double one?
I wanted the double one and they just delivered me a regular one. Just make me mad.
I'm going to cop it later. No, I'm good. How are you guys? We're good. It's really good to see you. Are you all what are you doing in September? Are you going on to university? Are you going on to college? Are you going on to higher education? Do let us know what you're up to. Oh, just found the book on Amazon, said St. Cott. Wow, St. Cott has been Googling already. So yeah, I mean, like I say, it depends if you're into the baking bits as well. But we really did enjoy the Bruce. You did see us review the Bruce like on our live. So if you want to stab at making it, you can get the recipe and the technique is in there. Although I do think it's going to be take a while to cook. Right, let me try these things.
Oh, need mayonnaise.
Oh, that's really good. I think the sauce is better than the dip, though.
I need mayonnaise.
The actual dippers themselves. As you can see, they used to be the long sticks, but they're now.
Yeah, they're now sort of flat squares.
Yeah, they're a bit like breaded dominoes. That's how I describe them. Okay. Okay.
I'm just disappointed. That wasn't me.
That was the mayonnaise, by the way. Oh, Nahal starts college in September and get my GCSE results soon. Oh, that's really good.
Wow.
How did you feel you did?
What are you going to study, Nahal?
Yeah. Are you doing A-levels or are you going on to do something else?
It's funny because we were just talking about you and Alyssa the other day.
Yeah, we were. How's Alyssa as well? Do you still keep in contact with her? And I know because last time we spoke to her, she was having that long distance relationship with the guy from Greece. So yeah. I hope she's okay. Do send on our regard to her if you do still speak to her. Oh, Tia said chocolate ganache tart is my favourite dessert.
I can imagine. I can see that. Bon Mama do these mini chocolate tarts, but with caramel underneath. So good. Don't know if they do them here, but whenever I'm in Brussels or France, I pick up a pack. So nice.
So they do have a load of chocolate. There's brownie recipes in here. They've got the truffle recipe in here, which look amazing. Triple chocolate brownies, if you're interested. They do have s'mores brownies with the toasted marshmallow on. Salted chocolate cookies. What were the other ones as well? Oh, check that out. That ganache is good. But they've got a whole other recipes in here. Peanut and caramel brownies. Mr. Pistachio pie look quite interesting. Check that out. I don't know what it's. Pink meringue. Oh, it's raspberry marshmallow on it. Smoky pecan cookies. This one might be up your street. Pietro pie, which is hazelnut ganache on the top and chocolate creme.
Mark's gonna go through all the recipes.
I'm just having a little look. They do fruit. Oh, they do lemon meringue pie, pink grapefruit bath. So there's quite a lot of stuff in there. So there you go. If anybody is interested, there you go. Where are we? Where T said, oh yeah. Lauren said the garlic dippers are nothing like garlic bread. No, they're not actually.
They call it garlic bread, but I don't know why.
It's just basically cheese. There's a whole load of cheese in there. Okay.
Yeah. They're same old. You really like mozzarella, so.
Hey, Amy.
Amy.
How are you? Amy said, I love pickles. Where do you guys stand? Because you hate them.
No, I got them taken out.
Where do you guys stand? Are you for the pickles or against the pickles?
You quite like the pickles. You like Cornichons, pickles,
Oh, yeah,
capers.
I love pickles and capers, but I know it's not to everybody's taste.
No, definitely not to mine.
Now, in Florida, they have a pickle milkshake, which is, as it sounds, it's a milkshake that does taste
it's
like
seasonal
pickles.
though. So it wasn't there when we were there.
Would you guys order it if it was there? Or is that just too left off?
I would definitely try, but Mark would get it, and then I'll take a sip.
The whole idea of it is it's supposed to taste like when you eat pickles, then have a slurp of milkshake. The two are supposed to taste like that combined.
I'm not so sure. Not so sure.
It is all right. All right, anyway. We could both can't munch at the same time. I'll stop for a bit. Lauren said, I had a double Big Mac and it's very filling but big. I'd rather stick to a regular Big Mac. So Lauren's not too keen. There you go.
I want you to try the double. I want to try the double.
But Lauren's saying you wouldn't miss out. Well done, Lauren. That might work.
It's not going to work. It doesn't work when you're looking forward to something and something else turns up, or it doesn't turn up at all.
But it's like Sam said, that's always the problem. Is no, as she said, there's no takeaway that's cheap these days. So when you pay for something,
right,
you really want it.
They said they're going to refund the money, but I'm sure they'll want me to send a picture, so I'll have to send a picture.
Now,
I've taken a picture.
What are you having now?
Now I'm having chicken nuggets, which almost look the same as your dippers.
They do look a bit like it. To say, oh yes, Kelly, the chocolate tart has salted caramel in it too. No, delicious. Lauren said the chicken Big Mac didn't come with mayo.
Yeah, I haven't tried the chicken Big Mac. I do want to try that, but I want to try the normal Big Mac. I'm just annoyed.
When you told Kelly's annoyed. Sam said pickles are yummy. I toss them in plain flour and deep fry them.
I mean, do you know what though? That could be nice, but pickles on a burger, no.
Sam said they're called frickles. So deep fried. I've never tried that before.
No, neither have I.
That sounds really good. It's the sort of thing I would eat. All right, Nahal said, I think I did good. I put in a lot of work, so hard work. So hopefully pays off for college.
Yeah.
I'm doing A-level biology, chemistry, and art. I do speak to Lisa a lot. We chat all the time. Oh, that's good. Was she on the other day? Is that why you talked about us? No, she wasn't. We were just wondering how you two work. We just like, obviously, when you guys sort of come on and off as well. We
were talking about the youngest on the channel sometimes, and we hadn't seen you for a while. But you and probably my nieces are probably the youngest, because I think Lauren thought she was the youngest, and I was like, no, actually, there are some other younger viewers that we have.
Yeah, and you were one of them. Oh, good. Do pass on our regards to Alyssa as well. And it's really nice to see you on as well.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm glad. I hope everything goes well.
Yeah.
For your college and everything else, because it's, do you know what I mean? You've worked so hard. You've been studying and everything else, and I just hope that you get what you want and what you need.
And what you deserve. I do think, Nahal as well, I think knowing, we only know you for the chats, of course, but knowing you through the chats as well, I know you would have really studied hard.
Yeah.
And I think you'll deserve it. And Tia said as well, best of luck with your results.
Oh, bless you.
Lauren said, when I ordered the garlic dippers, I thought it would be a mini garlic bread bites.
That's
with mozzarella,
yeah.
Not cheese and breadcrumbs. Actually, in fact, Lauren, you are right. It is literally just cheese and breadcrumbs. Don't you want this other one?
No.
This is the last one.
You got my offering me the last one.
Well,
there's like 20 in there. Don't even, because I asked you what you wanted and you said you didn't want anything. And then I said to you, oh, do you want these garlic bread? And then you said, yeah. And then offer me the last one.
You upset me now. I have to have some chips to calm down. Where are we? Sam said, I made crumble and added coconut and flaked almonds to the top. It was very tasty.
I bet.
With the fresh peaches, pineapples, and summer berries.
Very tropical.
That is. That's a really tropical crumble. Do you know, there's one that Humble Crumble do. So Humble Crumble, for anyone not familiar, is a place that does crumble in central London. Hence the name. It just specialises in crumble. And their summer one is where they do strawberries and elderflower. It's really, really good. A strawberry and elderflower crumble.
Oh no, they did a tropical one.
Did
this
they?
time? Yeah, it was mango and pineapple.
Oh, I missed that one.
I had it. It was really good.
Of course you did. Thank you, Tia, says Neha. The cheese triangles at Pizza Hut are better. I've not tried those, Lauren. I tell you, Lauren, though, I do like the mac and cheese.
You have tried them. You have tried them. Yeah.
I don't remember them. I don't remember them. I couldn't remember them. Lauren said the chicken Big Mac is not the meal at the moment. Might be back later this year or next year if everyone liked it before.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and Laura, yes, Lauren, you are one of the youngest. This is very, very true. So which is your favorite, Lauren? If you were only allowed to have one thing, one burger, one takeaway, what is your go-to choice? I think I have to go now, and I have my yoga class.
Oh, lovely!
Look at you.
Enjoy, my dear.
Lovely to see you.
Lovely
as well.
To see you.
Take care and enjoy yoga, and say hello to Alyssa for us. Oh, Big Mac, straight out there.
I do love a Big Mac. I do. When it's correct. This one.
Yeah.
I
know.
Correct.
Oh wow, Santa! It's Zachary's 5th birthday in 10 days. He wants a Happy Meal and poppadoms for dinner, and he's having a UV neon birthday party.
He wants a Happy Meal and poppadoms. I love it. I love it. I love the randomness. I want a Happy Meal and poppadom.
It's like your
he knows what he wants.
It's like your cousin's son when he just says he always wants a cheese sandwich before he goes to bed. That's his thing he wants. I want bedtime for you. No, I want a cheese sandwich. That's really funny. Poppadoms and Big Mac. Or Happy Meal, I should say. Oh, bless him. So will he? Is his 5th birthday? For some reason I thought he was 5 already. Oh wow, the big 5. Look how he's growing.
I know, it's crazy.
What's a UV neon party? Are you actually gonna have neon lights everywhere, or are you gonna? How does that work?
Well, you have glow in the dark stuff, won't you?
I don't know.
And then the special light, like she's got with her present that she got. You know, the glow up present that she got.
Yeah. That's right.
Was it uranium something? Or
that's right, with all the ornaments as well, which look really, really good. All that sort of turquoise blue. Lauren said, double Big Mac is on for the 17th of July for 6 weeks. Only got a few weeks left.
Right.
Poor Kel.
That's what I ordered, the double. Don't make me mad.
The irony is, it actually says double Big Mac in the box.
That's what it says in the box.
And it isn't. So, oh dear. Kirsty, hello.
Hey, Kirsty. I hope you're well.
Kirsty, we did a very impromptu McDonald's review, but it was only a small one. I've got something left. It's the sauce. And then Kelly was a bit annoyed because she ordered the double Big Mac and only a regular came.
Don't make me mad.
Oh, bless. How are you, by the way, Kirsty, as well? You good? Sam said, Monkey only eats very, very plain food like bread and butter, but Happy Meals and poppadoms are approved. Oh, somebody at the door. I will be back. You can tell this is a lie.
My goodness, I'm not expecting anything. Interesting. And do you know what? It's thrown me off a little bit, and I'm like now I'm having to ad lib. I ad lib anyway, but it's just so strange that there's somebody at the door and we weren't expecting anyone. So that's quite crazy. It could be like one of them salesmen or something like that. Like, we've got to get rid of kind of thing. But anyway, do you get impromptu visitors or impromptu people coming to your door? We don't often get them, but it's quite, especially when we're doing a live like this, it's quite inconvenient sometimes. But anyway, let me go back to the videos that we did this weekend. So I did because I'm doing one at the moment. Oh yeah, it was Magic Kingdom. So we did the omnibus, we did the silhouette. We also did we ate at Crystal Palace. What else did we do? There was something else that we did in that video, and I can't remember what it was. But there were some really good highlights I really enjoyed in that video. And watching it back, I think, oh yeah, I remember when we did this, and I remember. And it's like a bittersweet moment because you're reliving it, but you're not there, kind of thing, when you're editing the videos.
It was a lady trying to sell perfume, I don't know. I think she's saying it was for a cause and stuff like that. I just always find it a bit weird that when people do it, just knock on your door randomly to sell you something. It's not something I would go off and get. But
well, yeah, but I think it's like the Avon days or the Tupperware days where you just go door to door.
I don't think it's even that. I think it's a homemade perfume.
Oh,
I think that's what they've done. I thought, oh no. Look, I mean, it's probably genuine, but I don't know what's in it. So.
Yeah, I don't know about homemade perfume. If I was going to do a homemade perfume, I would do a homemade perfume.
Where are we? So Kirsty said hello. Sam said, oh yeah, he likes his bread and butter and poppadoms. Now Lauren said, I recommend you visit a McDonald's branch in person and order the double Big Mac. To be honest, I think that's your best bet, because to be fair, and Lauren is right, if you were in the store now, you would open it up and go, whoa, 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 and they would redo it there and then.
No, because normally I'd do a drive-through.
But you would check it. You'd always get me to check it.
To be fair, I would check it. If I was in a drive-through, I'd pull over.
Kelly does check
and
it.
I do check it.
Come
and
on,
then I have to drive all the way around again. It's so annoying.
So Lauren is right. Where are we? You should have time to do it though. She's saying. Yeah, you've still got a couple of weeks left.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to order.
Is there a Big Mac near where you work, or around that area?
I have to walk a little bit, but yeah, it is technically I could do it. But imagine me eating a Big Mac at my desk, a double Big Mac at that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Why not? Or just eat it in the store. Where are we? Hello, Kirsty says Sam. Kirsty, not really, says Lauren. Kirsty said, all good here, thanks. Kelly, you've not had much luck with deliveries.
Let me tell you something. You're right.
Oh, Kirsty, don't start her off.
You're right. I haven't had much luck with deliveries. I don't know what's going on. And it's different places. Remember the other one didn't even turn up.
Kirsty, what have you done? What have you started?
Right. So there was one that didn't turn up. Right, that was one. I reordered again another day, and I could see that the bike was along the road, but I was just like, why isn't it stopped here? So I went out and ran up the road, and I said, "Oh, are you for me?" And then he was like, "Yeah, but your door number is not there." And I was just like, "Huh?" And then I looked on his thing, and true to what he says, my door number wasn't on here, and I was just like, "Oh, for goodness sake!" So then I had to make sure that I have to put in the notes and stuff like that. But yeah, the second time I almost again didn't get my delivery because apparently my door number wasn't on there. But the door number's in the address, but it's not being transferred over to their app. I don't know why. But yeah, one time the thing didn't even turn up.
Yeah.
Another time I would one Frappuccino, it didn't turn up, right? But your drink turned up. I ordered the Frappuccino again and it said delivered. They didn't even bother delivering it. I was so mad. And that happened twice on the same day. On the same day.
I also as well. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been as unlucky as Kelly has. I haven't been as unlucky because when I've had mine have been. Mine's more of the drinks. So if we get Starbucks,
Mark just stays mad the whole time.
Do you know what it is? It's not that they went through this phase. They kept messing up my drinks order, and especially in the summer because I always order hot drinks in the summer. I always do. So I pretty much have hot drinks all year round. Occasionally I have the colder ones, but I normally have the hot brew. And
they've only done it twice though.
But what tends to happen is, of course, and I get it, some poor guy is going, or some lady is going through doing order after order after order after order after order. And of course, they've had so many cold drinks, they just assume the next one's cold. So they see my latte bit and think, oh, that's cold, and then do it. So this drink comes out, what's this? And then I realise what it is. I mean, it's not the end of the world, of course, but it's frustrating. So, but yeah, Kelly doesn't get much luck at all with the food order.
And every time I order, and I'm there in person, a white chocolate mocha, they always make it hot and not the Frappuccino.
Yeah, I know.
That's annoying. And in my mind, I've said, I'm sure I said Frappuccino. I'm sure I said it. But, yeah.
Oh, Sam used to be an Avon lady. Ding dong, the Avon lady. How did you find, just out of interest, has anybody ever had to do that as a job, career, go from door to door doing sales?
Yeah, I was about to ask, were you the Avon lady that did go door to door?
Has anybody done that before? I've never had to do that, but I have had friends that do it. And they say you see some really weird and wonderful things as well. Obviously, some people are rude and just slam the door in your face. And most people apply and say, oh, no, thank you. But he said you do.
Tupperware used to be the big thing.
Yeah,
Tupperware.
But he said that there are some bits as well. Because people invite you in and do offer you this, offer you that. It's so you do get to see certain weird and wonderful things. Hello, Kirsty, said Sam. Kirsty said, oh, sad Disney videos have come to an end, but ended on a high note with Bahama Breeze. Top of my list for next time. Definitely recommend that, Kirsty. And we were just saying that earlier. Anybody else that goes, really, really good restaurant. And they are kind of spread out across Florida. So, Lauren, when you do go, we would recommend Bahama Breeze. We hope you would like it if you do get a chance to go. There is one in...
there is one in the airport.
There's one in the airport, but you don't want that one because that one's quite small. Wait, if you go into Point Orlando, there is one big one there. There's a few actually on Point Orlando, down of course International Drive. Yeah,
it's not in Point Orlando though. It's going towards Point Orlando or coming away from Point Orlando, but it's not right in Point Orlando. Point Orlando is where the cinema is.
Yeah, well, near there. Lauren said, Happy Meals are good for children. The toys that come with the meal are not made from plastic anymore. I didn't know that. You can either choose a book or a toy.
Nice.
You can order the double Big Mac, said Lauren, via the drive-thru in a restaurant till self-serve. Most McDonald's in high streets and shopping cities, including central London, aren't drive-thru. Yeah, that's true. So funny enough, in our local area, not too far from us, is a McDonald's drive-thru, but there are a few dotted around this place as well.
It's strange because I don't normally go into McDonald's. It's been a very long time since I've actually gone into McDonald's.
Well, yeah, but the thing is with McDonald's as well, they're a bit... It's weird with the drive-thrus. I always find this one, because I know you're sort of going around and getting them as well and then going off. I do kind of, if I do go to them, I like to sit down and eat it, not drive back or get a delivery. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I'm not...
I know. If it's fast food, I'd rather just get it delivered.
But I've seen that as well. Near drive-thrus, you'll see people all park their cars just eating it. They don't go into the restaurant to eat it, but they just stay in their car and eat it.
Yeah, I wouldn't stay in the car and eat it.
No, that's what I mean. It was
I would bring it back home. Well, it doesn't stink. I mean, if you've got kids or whatever, you eat in the car. I mean, did you never eat in the car?
No.
Your family?
Oh no, fish and chips we would do occasionally, but my parents we never really got McDonald's.
Yeah, but if they were doing sandwiches or whatever or packed lunch, you'd eat in the car.
Oh, they are. Lauren's mum used to order from Avon. There you go.
There you go.
Are they still going?
Avon, yeah.
Sam said, yeah, I was door to door Avon. I bet you saw some sites. Doing that as well. It's always funny dealing with the general public. Zoe, how are you?
Hey, Zoe, I hope you're well.
How are you doing? We're good. Yourself? Nice to see you. Sam said, oh, the toys in Kinder Eggs are rubbish compared to what they were back in the day. I don't know if anybody knew this. I think we mentioned it on the live before, but Kinder Eggs were actually banned in the States for years because of the choke hazard, potential choke hazard. So you'd never ever see them in the States. I believe they've only just started to allow them into the States, but for years they were banned. Yeah, and I know what you're saying as well. Funny enough, we bought one, didn't we, a while ago? And the toy's this tiny little thing. This absolutely titchy little thing. Lauren said, Mum's older Avon lady passed away, I think, around a year ago. Oh, that's sad.
That's sad.
A year ago or a few months ago. So not long ago. Do you still get the delivery, Lauren? Do they still come to your house, the Avon lady? Zoe said, I used to sell betterware, and I was a courier for 4 years and met many different people. What was it like doing this door-to-door sales, Zoe? Did you find it? Was it strange knocking in there? Did you get any sort of strange experiences or door knocking? One of my friends said that he used to do deliveries, like the food deliveries, for a supermarket. I won't say which one. And he said he'll never forget it. There's times, the stories he would tell me, he said, he would go there with the tray, look up, and someone's answered the door naked. So he'd and he said, what do you say? So he said, before I'd ask someone to put their clothes on, they just, oh no, just bring it in. So he said, I'm doing this, pulling them down. I just had to. He said he delivered a load of stuff and somebody phoned him up. We go, hello. And he said, there's a load of vegetables in here. I didn't order these. And of course, he just said, he said, look, we won't charge you for them. If they're there, you can just have them. I don't want these. You have to come get them back. I don't want them. They said, you just have them. They said, I'm not coming back together. Where are we? Superdrug still sells Avon. I know the brands. We occasionally used to get the catalogue, didn't we, through the door?
Yeah. one of my cousin's wife used to do Avon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she used to do it for a little while. Yeah.
Zoe said she liked Avon. They sell good products. Do you ever get Avon?
No, I mean, many years ago there might have been a bubble bath, possibly, but it would mainly be my mum or my grandparents that would get Avon. There was another one, Oriflame, that was out years ago as well. I don't know if that still exists. And then there was another one, Mary Quant. Was that another one? Yeah, it's just you get all of these sort of like little products and sort of like door-to-door business, and then you'd hold like a little party and people buy the products at this little party. They do demonstrations and all of that type of stuff. It's quite funny. Yeah.
Lauren said the Kinder Egg toys are hard to put together. Do you know what? Some of them are. It's more the fact that they're so titchy, like Sam said. They're really finicky. I think the one we did at Easter, we did a little review of different chocolates, didn't we? And I reviewed the Kinder one. So one of Easter eggs, yeah, sorry. So we got that's how we ended up getting the toy, because we got the Kinder Easter egg. And the little thing was so titchy. But obviously it's designed for a kid, so my big hands are there going like this to try and put it together. But you are right, Lauren, they can be quite fiddly to put together. And Lauren said she doesn't get Avon anymore. Oh, now Lauren asked, is Bahama Breeze noisy? As I can't really cope in restaurants that are noisy like TGI's. The answer to that is it can be. So when we were there, if you go early, you'll be less likely. But there is a still band that plays outside. You can eat outside because obviously the weather's a lot nicer.
But it will be noisy.
But it is going to be noisy. It's very busy.
It is a bit noisy. But what you can do is you can get takeaway.
Yeah.
Your parents can get takeaway and bring it back to the hotel if it's too noisy for you.
Yes, you could try that as well. But yeah, you might prefer that as well. But the dishes are really good there, Lauren. And also the good thing is they'll sub things out for you. So I tend not to get rice. I will prefer mash, but they will sub it out for you. But yeah, ask your parents if they can go do a takeaway and then take it back to the hotel. Sam said Avon far and away perfume is nice and skin so soft is good. But my favorite perfume was discontinued. It was called 50s Glam. Oh, is this an Avon product?
It must be. Very nice. I mean, that's the thing when things get discontinued. Do you know what I mean? It gets quite annoying. There's a couple of products like Bourjois used to do a really nice lip gloss, which they don't do anymore, which is simply annoying. And then there used to be a powder that I used to like. And they discontinued that. It was again a Bourjois powder. It's just annoying when they stop doing things, and then you have to find something else that is relatively close to it, but you never get that product that was as good as the original one that you had. So it's annoying.
Tia said, "Oh, those coconut shrimp look insane from Bahama Breeze." Tia. They were incredible. Now the one that you saw me have, that was actually the starter. The main is huge. It's absolutely huge. But Tia, the thing that it comes with this absolutely amazing. It's so good. This amazing sort of sweet mustard sauce. It's incredible. I cannot recommend it enough. The coconut as well, because it's obviously breaded in coconut and then deep fat fried. It's just so good, and you can just about taste the coconut in it. But there's something about deep fried coconut. I don't know what it is, but it tastes amazing. For me, that is my favorite dish there. So if I always get it, if I'm getting a main, a different main, I'll get that as a starter. If I'm having just the main, I'm just going to get coconut shrimp. But let's just put it this way: I'm getting coconut shrimp.
Yeah, regardless, we always get the coconut shrimp. I mean, I think we went to Bahama Breeze like 4 times during that.
Yeah.
We didn't film every single time, but that ultimate pina colada.
Oh, Tia! It's incredible. It really is good. It's almost like having a pina colada ice cream, and it's got these swirls of is it the raspberry or the
I don't know if it's like raspberry or strawberry.
It's really good.
It's really, really nice. I didn't have to get the alcohol version, to be quite honest. They do an alcohol version, by the way, but I just got the non-alcoholic version. And then when I went to the parks though, when they did the mango colada,
Oh my God.
I got the alcohol version of that.
Lauren, you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it when you go. Sam said, my favourite perfume is Eternity Moments by Calvin Klein or Rose by Paul Smith.
Eternity. I used to wear Eternity all the time by Calvin Klein.
So my one, and I only discovered it recently, well, fairly recently, actual facts, just before the pandemic, was, I'm going to have to say it, my favourite is Tom Ford Eau de Wood. That is my favourite. It's a bit pricey, but it's my favourite.
It's very pricey.
But it's my favourite. It's absolutely my favourite. And I bought the Penhaligon's last time, but I'm definitely going to get Eau de Wood this time.
Yeah. I mean, would you get Eau de Wood or would you get Lost Cherry?
I would.
Okay.
Did I even hesitate there? Did you hear me hesitate?
Well, no, I was just thinking, because you've had Eau de Wood so many, but you've never had Lost Cherry, it would make sense to get one that you haven't had.
Eau de Wood. It was funny actually. When Kelly and I went to Paris, right? So we just went in one of their department stores. You know, when was it Galeries Lafayette, wasn't it? And they had all the Tom Fords on there, and I was trying to sneakily try one on, and I don't know why. I was because you can just try them on. And the guy just picked it up. The guy that served behind there just took the lid off and just handed it to me. Basically, just spray. Lauren said, "Oh, so it's like TGI." Said, "Actual fact, Lauren, this is what's weird. When we went to Florida, and then we went obviously on the Strip, TGI's was really dead.
Yeah,
go on.
It used to be our tradition. So okay, so my tradition always used to be I'll go TGI Fridays. That was the go-to. Soon as we land, we put our stuff in, we're off, we go TGI Fridays. This has been going on since I've been going on my own with Evelyn. So whenever we go, it's TGI Fridays. And then when we started going, I kept up the tradition. It'd be TGI Fridays. However, I just feel that it wasn't quite cutting it. I felt like TGI's, and it was getting empty. I don't think the food. I mean, the food was always average anyway, or just above average.
Well, actually, let me jump quickly to Lauren's comment. She said, "I don't like TGI's because it's quite noisy. I sat outside a few times in the past, and the food has gone downhill." Yes, you are right, Lauren. You're absolutely right. Because I wanted to
just about to say.
Yeah, so I was going to say I wanted to link to that because I know you were going to say it. I found that too because you were hungry one time and you sent me out, and I went to TGI's and it was dead. There was nobody in there.
I mean, even when we've gone in, there's been nobody. It's never been full. So, like, if you wanted to go to a TGI Fridays, they're not going to be that busy. It's not going to be noisy. But there are a lot of restaurants that are noisy, Lauren, but there are a lot of restaurants that are quite quiet.
Yeah.
So it just depends on, like, the restaurants that you're going to choose. But if you're staying on International Drive, there's lots of restaurants to choose from, and you can choose which ones that you want to go to. In the evening, it tends to be quite lively in some of the bars. Like, they got like Julian piano bars and all of that type of stuff. But then there are some quite, you know, like if you wanted to go to the park or whatever, and it's not too noisy and stuff like that. But also there's loads of quick service restaurants. So you could grab something and eat it outside in the park where it's not, you can definitely find workarounds. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to stay in the restaurant, you can grab the food and bring. Most places, if not all, do takeaway.
Yeah, that's a good thing about American restaurants. They do it. They just remember, Lauren, is what a lot of them do pump music out quite a lot. So there is that as well. The reason why Bahama Breeze is noisy, though, is because it's busy, and it's busy for a reason because the food is really good, and it's always busy. I mean, if you go early in the evening,
I was about to say during the day, it should be quite not quiet, but it won't be as noisy. There won't be as much music. There won't be as much.
Yeah.
But if you still find it too, if you go in and it's loud for you, when you approach the till, you can ask them for takeaway and you can stay outside. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be there. Your parents can go and get takeaway and bring. You can look at the menu and then you can get takeaway and bring it back to the hotel.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love a good perfume, says Sam. If I could, I would have a massive collection. What else would you have in your collection, Sam? Sam said Eternity Moments is so much prettier than Eternity. You must smell it, Kelly.
Do you know what? I used to wear Eternity all the time. I don't know about Eternity Moments, but I used to wear Eternity all the time. And now I'm allergic to it. It makes me sneeze anytime I spray it, but I love the smell of it. Achoo.
Oh, yeah, because Lauren was saying the music gives her a headache in noisy restaurants. So I've jumped a bit. Let me go back to the comments. The loud music is struggling as I can't really eat if I find it quite loud.
Yeah.
Sam said,
do you have noise cancelling headphones? Do you have headphones, Lauren, that you can use when something gets over? Do you know what I mean? If it's too loud for you.
Sam said, I will try making that coconut shrimp. Sam, you've got to make it. I think you'd make it really well. The secret is pancro breadcrumbs and desiccated coconut, but the largest strips of it. Desiccated is normally little.
Desiccated is sweetened coconut.
Not desiccated then. What's the strips of it?
It's still desiccated coconut, but but they call it desiccated coconut, but it's sweet.
Okay.
And it's you know, they don't different. They don't say, oh yeah, this is the largest desiccated. Okay. Oh, this is the smallest desiccated. It's just desiccated coconut. But different brands will do different sizes of pieces.
Where are we? He said, I agree. Unless it's for a night out, I don't like loud places with music to eat. You can't enjoy the conversation. No, this is true.
That's true.
No, you can't. That's true, said Lauren. It's hard for us autistic people.
Yeah.
I can
imagine. Yeah.
But you could, like I said, if you and your parents go and do takeaway and you can bring it back to the hotel. Tia said, but I'm a massive fan of jazz music in any restaurant. Watching the musicians improvise live in New Orleans was an experience. Oh, wow. You went to New Orleans.
I don't know if you live in or near London, but you know the Ned, on their Sunday feast, they do have a jazz band. So if you like that sort of thing, then definitely go there. The Sunday feast is expensive, so if you don't want to go for the Sunday feast and you just want to go for a drink, do that and just listen to the band.
Yeah, it's more like sort of steampunky thing though, isn't it?
Well, the jazz band in
no, it's 1950s, so you're right, it's 1950s jazz.
No, it's just normal jazz. No, it's just normal jazz. It's not that type of jazz, it's just normal jazz. And they have people that it's like a band and they have a singer.
Lauren said it's sensory sensitivity, too much information.
Yeah.
No, I get that, Lauren. No, I understand that. Have a look around though. And like I said, but the Americans are really good at things like takeaway and organizing that.
Yeah. But also, if you want to, when you get to the parks, you should let them know that you know that you're autistic and you have that, and they'll be able to help you and probably suggest certain things and tell you what to avoid and what to go for and stuff like that. So they are very helpful there for stuff like that.
Yeah,
they are very helpful.
Tia said, yeah, of course, and I can see that as well. Sam said, oh dear, Zachary kept hitting himself today and headbutting me. It was a difficult day for him. Oh no, was he okay? Poor little Zachary. I'm gonna say as well, it doesn't help with the heat. I'm going to say it's difficult to, especially if you're in a real hot place and it's because it's all muggy as well. Yeah. I hope the little man's okay.
Yeah.
Lauren said, I can't go back to the hotel on my own. No, sure.
No, of course not. No.
Yes, but I do. Sorry, yes, I do, but I don't really wear them in restaurants.
Right. Okay.
Due to the other people.
That's the headphones. I mean, nobody should trouble you. To be quite honest. I mean, it astounds me how people. I mean, if I saw somebody with noise cancelling headphones, I wouldn't think anything of it. I just automatically I think, oh, maybe they're being overstimulated or maybe it's too loud. That's it. It wouldn't bother me, if that makes sense. So it is surprising to me how it does bother other people. It's crazy.
Sam said, can anybody remember the sweet coconut used to get at sweet shops? It was sold like tobacco. No. I remember the coconut mushrooms.
No, and I wrote Bounty and coconut mushrooms are the only ones that I remember.
I don't remember that, Sam.
Or coconut macaroons, which I never really loved.
Oh, I love coconut macaroons. I do love coconut, but I don't remember those. Yeah. When he said sold like tobacco, like in packs. Did you have like you take out rather than you'd have sort of shreds of coconut? Was that right? I've never heard of it. Has anybody else heard of that?
Yeah.
Lauren said, I have to stay with my parents, especially in America. I've never been there before.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No, you wouldn't wander away from your parents. But what I mean to say is your mum, like if you stayed outside, your mum or your dad can go into the restaurant and then bring food back to the hotel. Or if your dad or your mum wanted to go and you stayed back at the hotel with either your mum or your dad, then it can be done that way. Or you just all go together and then two of you wait outside while the other person goes in. But obviously maybe to grab the menu and then you guys read the menu, you see what you want to get and then, you know, do it that way. But no, I'm not suggesting that you do anything on your own for sure.
The good thing is, Lauren, as well, the menus are all online. So funny enough, I'd forgotten when we came to editing it, I'd forgotten the dishes we'd ordered. So I had to go back onto the menu, but they had it all there and the prices. So it is all there online. So you can probably choose what you want, but before your parents go in.
Yeah, you could probably order what you wanted and then all of you walk to the restaurant and then one of you go in and pick up your order and then come back out and then walk back to the hotel.
Lauren said, oh, it could be bright lights, noise, crowds that could trigger. Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah.
I do get that. And Bahama Breeze, they do dim the lights in the evening.
Yeah.
And they got the steel band playing. So just to warn you, that does happen.
But that's only outside.
Yeah, that's true. Inside. But you can hear it inside.
No, because they have music inside.
Yeah, no, I can hear the steel band from inside.
You can't hear the steel band.
You can't. Tia said, oh, I've seen the Ned, but wait until I'm super hungry to go. Recently, I've been suffering with gut issues. Oh, Tia!
Tia.
Oh, no.
I mean, the Ned Sunday feast is really good. You get unlimited lobster and all that, but it's £100.
Yeah, per person. Per person.
And you get one drink within that 100, like a glass of Prosecco or a mocktail of some sort or something like that. But I feel like I remember going when it used to be £55. £55 is almost double now. That's mad. Because I think the first time we might have been 2017. Is what the first time we went to the Ned, I think.
Yes, yeah. You'll see from our videos actually. Now we went just after the pandemic, and it wasn't as good because you couldn't go up as many times as you like. They kept bringing the food to you.
Yeah, they were doing it family style, and they weren't quick enough. And I just felt. And that was £75 then. And
I was a bit annoyed with that because, like you said, they ate forever to come back to your table. Anything else? Well, yes, I'd like some more food, please.
Yeah.
And then they would go and off and get it, and then they would disappear for ages again. So I'm glad it's gone back to the original.
Yeah, and you get 90 minutes, and they're like a little bit hot on you for that 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was like,
But Tia, you will love it. The food is incredible. It's really, really good.
It's really good.
We are planning on going back there at some point. It's just because of the cost of it.
Yeah, no.
It'll be on a special occasion probably, but we do want to do it just to do another video. So this tobacco type coconut was shredded coconut and it was delicious. I don't remember that, Tia. Sorry, Sam. I don't remember that. Do you know, I probably had it and just don't remember it being like it was. Oh, and Zachary's okay. He just gets frustrated. Oh, bless him.
Yeah, bless him.
Oh. Lauren said, other people look and stare because it's something different. I get looks and stares from the public all the time. I don't always wear my lanyard nor my ear defenders. Okay. I mainly wear my sunflower lanyard to museums in London and on-board cruises, airports, and on holiday. But that makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense because obviously, like I said, and also you can use it for ID and get into places as well. Do you know what, Laura? If people stare, just let them. Some people just can be a bit
That's it. Sometimes you just have to ignore these people, Lauren. And as hard as that sounds, like even me, like just a lot of the time, I just have to, ignore people.
Tommy!
Hey, Tommy!
How are you, sir? You well?
I hope you're well.
Nice to see you. How's it all going there? How's your trip going?
Yes. Oh, bless you. You're on your little trip and stuff.
Your
big trip.
Where are you now in the Far East? Are you, last time, I think, in Malaysia?
Living life, Tommy.
Where are you now? Just out of interest. Tia said, prices in London are insane now. Yes, they are. Absolutely. I mean, it's almost like you could, every month, you see the price go up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Now, Kelly and I, where did we go on Saturday to eat?
Where did we go on Saturday?
Prezzo. So, poor Kelly. Now, there's going to be a video, and we are going to be fair. but we did go to Prezzo, and it's not as good as it was. It's not as good as it was. We wanted to do something, another chain that we haven't done for a while, but I was going to say.
And the lady asked me, like, she said to me, "Oh, and how was it?" I was going, "Yeah, it was okay." And she goes, "What was the problem?" And I was just like, "Well, the thing was, I ordered a chicken and bacon salad. I asked for no cucumbers and no tomatoes, right? So anyway, they did, and it came with garlic bread. I don't know what type of garlic bread that these people were doing or whatever, but only one piece had a little bit of garlic thing on it, right? So when I was going, look at my garlic bread. There's only one bit of garlic on there, and then I said, and I was expecting, because it was like prosciutto or some. So I was expecting there to be lovely curls of bacon. No, it was some crispy nonsense that they cooked under the grill or whatever. Don't say it's prosciutto or whatever it is. If you're going to crisp it and say that you're going to crisp it under the grill, add some tiny bit of avocado, and I was just like, and it's a salad is basic. If you can't get a salad right, nothing's going to be right.
I mean, because she said, "What's wrong with it?" And we both said, "Well, it's okay. It's just," but that's all it is. It's very mediocre. It definitely has gone downhill, because Prezzo used to do large pizzas, and they don't do these anymore. They're just sort of all bog standard. But the price, as Tia says, the price has gone up, so you're paying more for these bog standard things. And so Kelly always has to have mayonnaise. She always has to have mayonnaise with her chips. You tell.
That isn't the part I was going to tell you. You can tell the part about the mayonnaise.
So they now charge £1.50 for a squirt of mayonnaise.
But any sauces. Not only that. So I asked for a bottle of water, right? Still water. I didn't want tap water. I asked for mineral water, and I said, but I don't want any ice. And she brought me a bottle of water that was room temperature. Why is the bottle of water not in the fridge? And I said, "Oh, do you have any cold?" No.
Yeah, it was just that. No. Okay.
And I just thought,
warm water it is.
I just couldn't believe. I couldn't believe the service. I couldn't believe the thing itself. And I was just like,
But so anyway, we will show that will be. So we have got a little backlog, actually. So obviously, since we've been back, Kelly and I have been filming. We do have a little backlog of videos to do. So Prezzo will be a few weeks away. You're not missing much, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But we will show it anyway, just so you can catch up on it. But we do have some other nicer places that we've been to. So now we're back into the swing of things. We will be doing a lot more of these, including a lovely little cake one, which I'm looking forward to editing. That's just the thought of it. Anyway, Lauren said, "My mum doesn't like the looks, and the stares is very hard for me to ignore. A lot of children seem to give me dirty looks, and adults." Do you know what? It's just ignorance, Lauren, unfortunately. They're just idiots. If they want to stare, just let them stare, and just whatever. It's
a tricky one.
I'm gonna have to have a chip, I'm afraid. Just one. Thank you.
I did ask you if you wanted stuff.
I did. I'm having one chip.
Kelly doesn't share food.
Oh God! All right. But Lauren, I wouldn't take it to heart as well. Remember, it's their problem, not yours.
Do you know what I find? I find it's a lack of education. It's a lack of education. It's a lack of a lot of things. But I feel like sometimes people aren't educated in order to sort of like say, okay, so this is what it is. This is right, and have a sense of etiquette or have a sense of knowledge. And so people are not coming from a base of knowledge, Lauren. And I think as hard as it is, I think we're still in that learning phase. So people will make mistakes. People will still be a little bit funny and all of that type of stuff. But as time goes on, I think people will become more accustomed and more accepting and less staring and all of that type of stuff. We just haven't gotten there yet. I think that's what it is. We just haven't reached to that level yet.
Sounds like, I would adore to revisit the British museums, Lauren. London has amazing museums. It certainly does. There's some really, really good exhibitions on at the moment as well. Sam, you must do a little trip. I think you deserve a little trip down to London at some point. I know you've been itching to come, so it'd be really good to see you. Kirsty said, just been catching up with the earlier part of the live. Really looking forward to a breakfast brunch series if you go ahead with it.
Yes, it's been on my list for a little while, and I did pitch it to Mark, and I was like, what do you think? And then we were thinking about it, and I just think that it would be something that I think a lot of people would be interested in. I think breakfast is one of those things that we all enjoy, whether it's eggs Benedict or eggs Royale, or whether it's, you know, a traditional fry up, or whether it's, you know, egg white omelette, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I think breakfast is so versatile, and I think it will be a really interesting series.
Where are we? Yeah, so the other thing is, the only downside, right, I'm a bit bad, so at the weekends it's my one chance to lie in, so I always want to lie in, but I'm gonna have to forego those if we want to catch breakfast, because a lot of these places do start early, because we've got an hour's journey into London, so we've got to factor that in. So it does mean some early rises to catch these brunch places, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Lauren said, I've been to the British Museum a few times. It's good, isn't it? Tommy said, where are we? Ooh, I've jumped ahead of the gun here. Tommy said, I'm doing well, thanks. Currently in Manila in the Philippines, and I absolutely love it here. By far the best place I've been.
Hang on a sec. There was a place that you went, not last week. Was it last week that you said was the best place you'd ever been? It's one of those things where you visit and you go, oh my God, it can't get any better than this. And then you go on something like, I can't get any better than this.
Look at this. Now, the question is to you, Tommy, have you revisited where you want to live? Could possibly you be interested in living in the Philippines? Potentially. I've got a friend of mine whose wife is Filipino, and he really wants to go there to live. She wants to stay here.
Yeah, but going on holiday somewhere and living somewhere is two different things.
Well, I'm throwing it out there to Tommy. Could you see yourself living there? Sam said, strut your stuff and let them stare in awe and wonder of you, Lauren. Exactly, said Sam. Exactly. You'll just be fabulous, Lauren.
Exactly. You are fabulous.
You are. Lauren said, it annoys me when the parents don't teach their children not to stare. That's because they're ignorant themselves.
Yeah, I think
Hang on, there's a few more. I also wear my lanyard to hospitals, police stations, and fire stations. I don't wear my lanyard when I'm with the centre as I'm out, as most of them can tell we have a disability.
Yeah. And I think as well, sometimes when people stare at you, they're not sure if you have a disability and they're trying to work it out. Does that make sense? So sometimes they're just looking because they need to know how they should react. So sometimes if they're looking at you, they're like, oh, does she have a disability, or does he have a disability? Okay, so I've got to act this way, or I've got to act that way, or something like that, you know.
Sam said, I'm having an OT visit soon about my bathroom. I'm hoping I will get funding or some kind of help. It's been hard without my deep baths, and they messed up the floor, but are redoing it. Oh no, so well, actually that would help you if you can get an occupational therapy assessment done, and the actual outcome is that you need to have the bath. Hopefully, like you say, that will get you some funding for a new bathroom. I hope you get it. I really, really do. I was really gutted for you when they said they installed a really small bath. So hopefully you can get it. Lauren said, I also get less looks and stares when I'm with the centre. Well, that's good. That's something. V Singularity. Hi guys. How are you doing?
It's been a minute.
How have you been?
It's been a minute.
Didn't think I'd make it to this. I'm super happy to be here again.
Oh, bless you. We're
super happy to have you.
Super happy to have you.
How have you been? You've been okay. Nice to see you.
I hope you're well.
Lauren said, I feel like saying to these people, do you think it's nice to stare or laugh at disabled people? Don't engage them, Lauren, because also is when you start doing it, you know, it's just going to be.
I know your frustration, Lauren. Yeah. Bless you.
Richard, hey Richard. How are you? 10 people on video people. How are you? You good?
Thank you, Richard.
Yeah, thank you.
Richard's asking everyone to like the live. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Yeah. He said, I've been resting and editing vlogs.
Bless you.
8 p.m. flashback of full vlogs, lost but Excuse me,
Bless
sorry.
you.
Let me read his because I sneezed. I didn't mean to. I've been resting and editing vlogs, and today 8 p.m. flashback, full vlog lost, but found. Oh, good! So you managed to find the lost vlog.
Nice.
How you been? You well? Tommy said, I'm not sure if I could live here. Yachting isn't really an industry out here, so the Med is home for me, I think. But would happily come on holiday here again. So yeah, it's like Helly said, you basically you could holiday there, but you're not sure about living there.
Yeah, I think holiday and live like because you've often said to me, could we live in Florida? And I do, and I feel like it wouldn't be the same as there wouldn't be that excitement about going and stuff like that. I think I could do it for a few months possibly, but I don't think I think if we'd been younger, possibly it might have been something. Yeah. But I think now if we were to move there, which I wouldn't be opposed to, I just don't think it would be as, I don't know, as nice as going on holiday there. That makes sense.
I would love to be able to have somewhere abroad so I could just like go spend some time over there and then spend some time here, especially the winter months.
Yeah, doing 6 months and 6 months would be quite nice. But I don't know, your brother enjoyed living abroad, didn't he?
Oh, he loved it. So my brother lived in Washington, DC for 5 years. He absolutely loved it. He really did love it. I think it's that nice thing of learning a new culture, living with it, just living in sort of a different environment, different ways. It's just so nice. And as Tommy would say as well, because I know he loves the Med, absolutely loves the Med. And I know obviously it's connected with your job as well, because of being on the boat. But and it's fantastic. And I love Tommy's stories because he always gets to meet fascinating people. But I'm really happy that you are enjoying your Far East tour. I think that's absolutely incredible. And it does sound as well. And what's great is each place you go, you're loving even more, which is even better. We're all fabulous here, says Sam. It's so true.
Thank you.
Very,
yes,
very
I
true.
think we all are.
Richard said, where are we? When with my mates, I get looked upon as weird or disabled, but just my nerdy friends.
Do you know what? I think it's just one of those things, isn't it? And I think we haven't, like I said before, we haven't been brought up with the knowledge or, you know, and I think when we were growing up, it was very different on how we saw people with, you know, a disability or something. And sometimes a lot of things weren't diagnosed as well correctly.
Or known.
Or known. And so while we have come on in leaps and bounds, you know, you still have parents who aren't or who are in an era where they haven't taught their children to understand disabilities or what to watch out for. And we haven't been educated. We're only now learning about, you know, the spectrum and things like that. And I don't know everything for sure. I know some things, but I don't know everything. And it is through lack of knowledge and through, you know, not at school, people didn't, you know, like the teachers didn't teach you about certain things or disabilities or dyslexia or any of those types of things. And so it's very difficult. And you know, I'm only learning now. But I think in the next 2 generations away, I think it will be more it will be more people will be more knowledgeable, more tolerant, and more educated.
Where are we? V Singularity said, I've been all right. I'm in a new environment with new people. Though I'm finding it hard to fit in. Okay. I'm always worried that I'm not social or outgoing enough, but I really do try.
Do you know what? It's one of those things, isn't it? Because while I can be talkative and stuff like that, but I don't find myself very social. So I'm not one of these people like my family ring me up. Now I used to be quite social, not with strangers, but with my family and with friends. But I've always difficult when I'm in a group of people having to make small talk or having to do you know what I mean? And I find it very difficult. And so I didn't make friends for many, many years because I just had my friends from school and you know, friends that I'd met at college. But to make friends independently, it was I found it very difficult. Now it's a bit, but even though my job is a social job, I can be social in my job. It's a very different mindset. But to be social in a setting, like I remember I had to plan an event. I had to plan an event for all the staff, and we were going to invite people from outside. Now I'm very good at hi, how are you? You know, my name's Kelly. I hope you're well. How are you? How did you get here? Yada yada yada. I'm good at that sort of stuff. But I am also the pleb that's going to be in the corner wondering, is anyone going to talk to me? Do I have to go and talk to anyone?
But you do
blah,
live. You do an hour and a half live.
Yeah, but it's different. It's a different mindset.
Yeah,
and it's true. A different and there is something inside. I am socially awkward. I can be. I'm not socially awkward all the time, but I can be socially awkward. You know, I'm not that person that can just like, you know, go and make friends easily. I can talk and stuff. I can't like just go and make friends easily and stuff like that. So I do understand where the singularity is coming from, for sure.
It is, and also as well, as you get older, it is harder to make friends. It is a lot harder.
I think it's harder to make friends, but I'm just talking at the moment. I'm just talking about social, just the social aspect of stuff.
But I can tell you're a really nice person, so you would be easy to make friends with. Definitely. Remember, you've always got something to offer. Always remember that.
But also, it's about pushing yourself. It's always about pushing yourself.
Put yourself in uncomfortable positions. Honestly, that's a really good thing to do because it does boost your confidence. Richard said Wednesday 8 p.m. and Thursday p.m. collab with Mark and Kelly. Few funny clips. Post premieres tonight. Okay, I should look out for this. I don't know what you've been recording. Sam said
sometimes we get together with Richard and then he just randomly records stuff, and it could be Richard's like, oh, why don't you do a bloopers reel? And I was like, do we have that many bloopers? I don't know. We're about to find out from Richard's videos.
Where are we? So Sam said, I'm learning ancient Greek. It's amazing. Oh wow. Ooh. That's impressive. Are you learning the history as well? Was it and the language?
Who's learning ancient Greek?
Sam.
Wow.
Sam, I'm learning Japanese, said Richard. Oh wow, we got a very creative bunch.
I know. But Sam is always doing something creative or has like very unusual ideas as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're always thinking outside of the box. I like it.
Yeah, you are. And you're always finding something creative to do. Lauren said autism is totally different to dyslexia. No, you're right.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
Sam said, oh, it's wonderful about the bloopers. Lauren said learning difficulties and learning disabilities are different, as learning disability is lifelong. See, this is good as well. This is good education for us, actually, because we can learn from this. Richard said, my friend has autism and I've got dyslexia, but I do panic a day before I go out. Now, I would never guess that talking to you. You always seem quite confident. Lauren said, I have autism and mild learning disability, and that is lifelong. And Richard said, I hate being on English courses. It's a fail every time. Well, don't look at it that way.
Yeah.
Look at it as a success. For every one you're doing, you're getting towards your goal.
Yeah, for sure.
Lauren said, learning disability can come as mild, moderate, severe, or profound.
Yeah. Oh, profound. I didn't even know.
No, I didn't know about.
You know what? I just thought high level, low level. High level, and I don't know about the others. Yeah.
And you do. We learn a lot from you, Lauren. So thank you.
We do. Thank you.
Sam said, Kelly said pleb. So I remembered to tell you, for all those about to die is brilliant TV. Oh, that's it. I've seen this. For those about to die, I've seen this advertised. I'm sure of it.
I've not.
It popped up, but it didn't even register. But now you've mentioned it, would you recommend it?
I'll have to have a look at it. What channel is it on?
Yeah. What channel? I thought it was ITV, but it said brilliant TV. Tia said, oh, bless you, Lauren. You have to remember other people's opinions about you is none of their business, nor should you make it yours. Yeah. None of their business is, nor should you make it yours. And that's very true.
Yeah.
Wise words from Tia. You're fabulous as you are, Lauren. They're just jealous.
Exactly.
The Singularity said, thank you both. I feel a lot better and understood. I've been feeling quite sad over it lately. Oh, no, don't be like that. I definitely relate to you, Kelly. I can be social in temporary situations, but difficult in continuous situations.
And therein lies exactly what you're saying. In temporary situations, it's fine. If I'm meeting someone, it's like I can do that. But like I said, I had to plan something for work, and I was new to the place and stuff like that. And I had done this party, everyone was talking and all this, and I was just in the corner thinking, and you know, it's that awkwardness because you're just thinking, oh my God, I'm just like Billy no mates. Like what do I talk? And the thing is, when you're starting to get to know people, it's only surface level. So you can't have you're not going to have the same conversation with somebody who you've known for like a few months compared to somebody who's been in that group for a year or 2 years. Do you see what I mean? So you're coming in from a different level, and then you can't help it. It comes with time. But when I tell people that I'm actually quite shy, people are like, what? They don't get it. They don't see it. They like for me, there have been certain situations, and I'm like, I feel a little bit of an anxiety. I feel a little bit anxious. Now, growing up, these things weren't a thing. It's just pull yourself together. Do you know? There wasn't a level of understanding about feeling anxious, or some type of, I don't know, difficulty that you might have had. There wasn't a level of understanding about that. It was just get on with it and deal with it kind of thing. And so even now in certain situations like these, I'm good in temporary situations, but in order to ingrate yourself, for want of a better word, or to establish yourself into making friends and being part of a team or being part of a friend circle, is very difficult. It does come, but it's very difficult.
Be confident in you, because like I said, when you come across as really nice, really friendly. You're definitely the kind of person, if I was to meet in an event or something, I could definitely chat with you, have something in common with you and bond with you in that way, and obviously being friendly. Sometimes it's difficult as well, because you think to yourself, what am I going to say? I mean, one of the things I love, many things I love about Kelly hates small talk. So if you're in a room and then someone's going, oh yeah, so
it's not a room, but if you're in a lift,
yeah, what do you think the weather's going to be like? Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
You know what I
do anything on the weekends? No.
What I really hate, right? So there was one job, and there was hundreds of people that worked at this job. And the thing is with certain people, obviously they don't know you, but they make assumptions about you before they get to know you. So now with me, I always thought I was normal. I got to be real. I always thought I was normal, but apparently I'm not. Right? I say things, and I just thought, well, everybody says things, but apparently they don't. So sometimes I come across as not friendly, apparently. So sometimes I come across as I come across as standoffish, I think is more likely the word, I guess. But I just think those people that find me standoffish are those people that haven't bothered to come to get to know me. Like if you're working on reception or whatever, they haven't come to reception to have a chat or to have talk. Now imagine you get on with, I don't know, 30% of the staff in whatever company, and the other 70% haven't even bothered. So 30% can't be wrong. It's just that the other 70% haven't come to get to know you or anything. And so I remember one of my colleagues saying, oh yeah, but people are just scared of you. And I was like, what, because I talk in a certain way, or because I'm assertive or whatever? But they haven't come to get to know me. They only see that side, the side where if people have done something, for argument's sake, leaving all your dishes in the sink and not putting them in the dishwasher or something like that, or they think that there's a cleaner that is going to come back, I'm not down with that. And I'm just like, well, you have all that rubbish that you left on the table, and I've sent an email, come and clean up your rubbish. But you don't have to be afraid. You can come and talk to me, or just say, oh, do you know what, really sorry, and I will be, and go, no, don't worry about it. but can you just clean your rubbish? You know, because other people or guests are coming in and all of this, and I'm not here to clean up after you. I don't say that I'm not here to clean up after you, but what I'm saying is I'm not here to clean up after you. You need to clean up away your stuff. And it's so, I mean, there are people that are willing to get to know you, to get to know the real you.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are people that just want to see the surface you, and they're not, they don't want to, or whatever it is in them is creating a barrier for not coming to get to know you. I will do anything for you. If I can do it, I will try and work it or do it or whatever. But if you make me mad and you disrespect me, ooh, we're gonna have problems.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have something to say about that, because I'm the first person that will do this, and this. But if you are gonna then come and disrespect me in thinking that I'm gonna clean up after you or whatever, you're sadly mistaken. It's not going to happen. And so then that depends on that person. I can forget about things sometimes, not all the time, but a lot of the times I can forgive things and I can let things go. There people have said stuff to me and I'm just like, seriously? But when they've come to talk to me again, I think they think that I was going to hold something, but by that point I've forgotten about it, because I also know that not everybody is going to have a good day. Wake up, today's going to be a good...
Heads are thing.
Right. So not everyone's going to have a good day. Not everyone is going to be at their best all the time. But as long as I understand that and we can get back to being normal the next day, everything's good. Just don't betray me.
Or you'll die.
Just don't betray me.
Where are we? Sam said, for those about to die is on Amazon Prime, I believe. Oh, okay. We'll have to check that out. Lauren said, those with profound learning disabilities may struggle to walk, move, and also non-verbal. So this is the highest level.
Right,
well, I had no idea of that, Lauren. Thanks for letting us know. I've never heard of that before. Tia said, joining a club is a great way to meet new people with similar interests.
Yes.
This is true.
Yes, that's what I joined an acting class. Hence, my one soulmate here and Evelyn, my other soulmate.
Sam said, the Guinness Book of Records says the Greek language has over 5 million words. English has about 1 million. So you've got a lot of learning to do, Sam. That's a lot to take in. I didn't know that, actually. I knew it had a lot, but I didn't realize it was 5 million. Laura said they also have this is going back to profound, they also have a problem with eating and drinking as well, may need feeding. Wow. Okay. A few people with profound learning disabilities might still wear nappies, and even when they're grown adults.
I can imagine, because of the bodily functions, and if your brain works in a certain way, it can't control everything.
Every time we meet up, says Richard, Kelly is so tiny and Mark is so... Right, there is definitely a big height difference between us. So you're 5 foot?
No, I'm 4'11" and a half.
I'm 6'2", so you can see there's a bit of a difference there. These things, said, exactly, I don't know how to get on with it and move on, because I'm also quite an overthinker.
Yes.
Also, I need the other person to put in an effort to come out of their shell, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. I know exactly what you mean.
Well, you know, also, just bear in mind, you might be nervous, but they are also equally nervous. So they don't have the upper hand over you. Just always think of that as well. Always just think that they are going to be equally as nervous.
I don't think everyone is. I think some people are, just not everyone is.
No, but it's the best way to think of that as well. Because, you know, like I said, you've got nothing to lose. What's the worst they're going to do? It's not as though you're going to go to somebody and say hello and they're going to go... They're not going to do that.
Or talk about you behind your back.
Yeah, no one's going to do that. They're not going to do that. Lauren said, a mild learning disability is when you can go about with most things in life, but you still struggle with lifelong tasks and may need some care. Sam said, the only normal people are ones you don't know very well. Alfred Alder. There you are. Good quote. These said, thank you, Mark. I'd also be thrilled to meet you both in an event or bump into you guys and have a chat. Oh, bless you.
Do you know what? Like, there's been a couple of people that have said that. Oh, well, if you see us walking around, come say hello.
Come say hello, guys. Lauren said, not all autistic people have a learning disability.
See, now, that's the difference. The autistic and the learning disability. Now, that's what I would need education on, for sure.
See, this is it. This is where our knowledge is quite low on this area.
It's very low.
Sam said, what is normal for the spider is chaos for the fly. Yeah, this is true. That's a very good way of putting it. Oh, Tia said, I had Tourette's growing up.
Oh, wow.
And worked really hard to control it.
Mm-hmm.
But you come out stronger, and needing to help is nothing to be ashamed of. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And,
Absolutely.
And I was going to say, I mean, everybody on here is so bubbly, gregarious.
Yeah.
And really friendly. We're very lucky to have you guys on the chat.
And I feel like everybody has something. Everybody has something that they feel self-conscious about, or that they're not confident about, or any, like, I have lots of things. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes I'm like singularity, where I might overthink something, or think, what was I correct in doing that way? Did this part go okay? And all of that type of stuff. So it's very tricky sometimes, I feel.
One thing we won't have, the Bruce, which is going to be out. But
I wonder if what's Bertha then? Is Bertha going to be the one with the cookies and cream?
St. Cot? I don't know. Well, I don't know. St. Cot. It was funny actually. St. Cot immediately Googled this. We were thinking of you, St. Cot, if you're still on. I am interested to see if you're going to get this, because we'll have to give the Bruce a go. There's a lot of work to it, but we'll have to give the Bruce a go. But no, thank you for sharing that, Tia. That's really great to share that. Lauren said autism is also a massive spectrum. So everyone who is on the autistic spectrum are very different. Sam said Zachary is reading, but was never taught. But his speech, I still is still frustrating for him.
Would sign language alleviate some of that stress until the speech comes? Would that be something that would be able, because sometimes that's how babies get very stressed when they can't get their point across. So sign language helps them, but until the speech comes a lot later, that could be something worth looking at.
Right, okay, so Tia says, sorry to change the subject. Right, we've got a question.
Ooh.
But what would everybody's death row meal be? Oh,
we've had this question before, but I already know.
Oh, what would mine be? No, I can't remember what I said. So the death row meal, obviously, for anybody not familiar, will be your last meal ever. What would that be?
Mine would be a mixed grill with a ribeye steak.
Oh, Kirsty's come straight in there. For me, a full veggie all-day breakfast. Do you know what, Kirsty?
What did I just say? A mixed grill.
Do you know what, Kirsty?
Mine would be meat.
I would be similar. I was going to say, I always have the same thing every day.
Okay, so you're vegetarian, right?
Yeah.
Pescatarian. Would your last meal still be a pescatarian meal?
Oh, would I try meat for the last time? No.
Not even for the last time. It's your death row meal.
No, it wouldn't. I wouldn't. Would not.
Interesting.
I wouldn't.
Interesting.
Do you know? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because it wouldn't
be for health reasons anymore. It's a death row.
No, but even then, like I said, I can't remember the taste of it. I don't think, and it wouldn't be something I would crave. It would be something I really wanted to crave. I'm
not talking about craving. What I'm talking about is it's your last meal ever.
No, but I don't want it. That's my point. It's not something I crave. It's not something. Your death row meal should be something that you really, really want.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter about the calories or anything like that. It's just, I'm really just going to eat this.
What dessert would you choose?
So I would probably go for either Eton mess or something really gooey and chocolatey. Like I'd probably eat an entire Bertha.
Well, we don't know what Bertha is yet.
Bruce.
But St. Cot did say something. So does he know what Bertha?
Right. So let's listen to So we've got a full veggie all-day breakfast. Lauren said some autistic people are very independent and can live a normal life, but many have problems getting a job. Yeah. Yes, no, I have read that actually, Lauren.
I actually worked with somebody who had learning difficulties and I believe slight autism as well. It at the time I felt we needed that to be represented in the company, because I feel like it should just be represented.
Sam said he got my phone, little Zachary, and sent the voicemail messages of my friends. Don't be surprised if you get a voice message one day just hearing giggling. Oh, bless it. Right, let's go for these meals. St. Cot said if you Google Fortnum and Mason's Get Baked. It shows the dates they are launching the birthday. Thank you, St. Cot. We shall have a look at that.
We'll take a look at that.
Lauren said some autistic people can have other stuff too, like ADHD, epilepsy, learning disability, and dyslexia.
Wow.
Right, here we go. Some of the foods. So we've gone for death row meal. So we've had the all-day breakfast. Richard's gone for pie and mash from Greenwich.
Ooh.
Pie, mash, and liquor? It's gotta be.
Ooh.
Sam's gone for mixed grills are too yummy, but fresh crab is my favourite meal. Oh,
wow.
Would you have that in a roll with pasta? How would you have that?
I'd definitely mix with a ribeye steak.
Lauren said, oh, my cousin has autism and ADHD as well. Oh, okay. Tommy said, right, I'd have steak. So Tia, I'm gonna have steak and lobster with red wine jus. Red wine jus. Italian margarita pizza, McDonald's fries. Oh my God, this is really specific. Salt and pepper chips, a very large margarita, and a large ice cold Coke. Oh my God.
That is
Tommy, you have thought about this.
That is very surf and turf as well. The steak and the lobster. I like that. I would also include maybe some like wild caught salmon of some sort, like honey glazed, or I don't know.
I love the bit. I'm just skipping a few comments. So he said, so Tommy's been really specific. I want steak and lobster with red wine jus, Italian margarita pizza, McDonald's fries, salt and pepper chips, and a very large margarita and a large ice cold Coke. Very specific.
You want a margarita pizza and a margarita.
Hang on. And then he finishes it off well. Yeah, and also in any Asian food. I have autism and learning disability, and some autistic people have a learning disability. Right? Oh, okay, Laura. Thank you for sharing that. Because what we'd say, oh, that sounds tasty, said Sam. Tia said, Tommy, I love it. Fancy and comfort food. I know, I love all that list, and any Asian food. Just bundle
and do you know what? I can't lie. I'd probably go for Asian food as well, and I'd go for crispy bellied pork. Oh.
Richard, no. So I would like to try best breast milk ice cream. It's a thing. I know it's a thing because Jamie Oliver, they made Jamie Oliver try it and he actually hated it.
You don't want that as your last meal.
Why would you want that as your last meal? You won't even like it. T1, is it?
Is it? It's so true. Is it?
And who gives up this milk? For the thing, I just don't know. Sorry, I'll come around. Could you spare something? A few people with learning disabilities can get a job, but may struggle. There are some good places, actually.
There are some good places, and MenCap also help facilitate that.
That's true. Tommy said, I had fried chicken feet in Singapore. They were actually delicious. I have heard also of fried chicken feet soup.
I've heard of chicken feet, but one day, so me and my cousin and a friend, we went to go and get dim sum. We ordered some things off the menu, and apparently I'd ordered chicken feet, and these chicken feet turned up with the nails on. I was like, no. And I said, I'm sure I didn't order that. I'm sure. No. Yeah. Can you imagine chicken feet? No.
I love it watching. So Tia said, I love watching when they get the 3-course meal. When I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. The struggle so much to choose a starter, main, and dessert. Have you noticed because they almost starved themselves for the fortnight. They eat so much of the stuff. Their bellies have shrunk. They're full. They're absolutely full. Not all autistic people though have learning disabilities, said Lauren.
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Richard said, "Yeah, set it up the city somewhere. I will review it." That's on you. If you want to get hold of that and try it. MenCap does help.
Yeah.
Sam said ADHD is harder to live with. I feel Monkey has been. Will be diagnosed autistic and ADHD. Oh, bless him. Tommy said, "Oh, I love dim sum.
I loved the pork puffs, the sesame seed pork puffs. Oh, and pork shumai. I
was going to say, Tommy, if you do come back when you next come back to the UK, you have to do a little trip to Chinatown in London. I think you'd love it. There's some really good places there. The chicken feet with nails.
I know. I was like looking at us. I was like, no.
Honestly, it can be as my cousin gets really hyperactive with his ADHD. As Zachary Bean had an assessment because I know you're thinking he's going to be diagnosed with that. Tia said, Tommy, my aunt and uncle live in Hong Kong, and their idea of being pescatarian is tadpole soup. I'm not sure I could do that. Oh my god, there's a breast milk. No, Richard, are you serious? There's a place in Covent Garden does it, £14 a scoop. Where in Covent Garden does that? Oh god, I hope it's not Milk Train. We've eaten there.
I'm sure that will be with their selling point. That is breast milk.
Oh jeez, where did they get this milk from? Anyway, some people with severe learning disabilities may communicate with is it Makaton or BSL? Is that a type of
BSL's British Sign Language?
Ah, okay. Oh, Tommy said he would try the tadpole soup. I'm not sure. I don't think I could, you know. Don't tell me it's still swimming, because I think that would. I know there are some things. I did see that somewhere where they sell tentacles, octopus tentacles, but they're still wriggling when they serve them. It's obviously it's just the nerves that are going like this. And this is you've got to be careful when you swallow it because the suckers can stick to your throat as they go down. They've just been prepared.
I don't even know why that would even be a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, but
it's like breast milk. How's that even a thing?
Who goes out searching for that?
Breast milk ice cream. That would be good to give to a baby.
No, you wouldn't.
Breast milk, of course you would. If
breast milk,
teething, you'd get the ice cream. Yeah, with their little teething, you can give them like the little breast milk.
That's true, actually. Sam said, well, look, it's all breast milk, whether it's cows, goats. That's true, actually. That's where it's coming from. Tia said, are you quite adventurous with food?
Me, no.
Tommy said, Tia, I will literally try anything.
Do you know what, Tommy? I can imagine you are because you go to all of these places, I can imagine that you're quite an adventurous person. Me, myself, not so much. I'm just trying to think. Did I have crocodile one time? Or alligator. Alligator.
I mean, the most adventurous thing I've ever tried is I have had kangaroo when I used to eat meat, and I have had ostrich. That's it, though. That's as adventurous.
My mum fed me brains. That's probably about the most thing that I've.
Was she Hannibal Lecter?
She like when we were younger, they used to feed us all of this nonsense, like brains, tongue. Tongue was really weird. I hated it. And when I was eating it, I almost thought I was going to bite my own tongue because the taste buds.
But it's really, from memory, it's really creamy. No, oh my God, Richard. Okay. So guess what the place that sells the breast milk ice cream is called? Baby Gaga. Get it, my poke. Sam's laughing at it. Oh, Makaton is a type of sign language. Makaton is used, this is what Lauren is saying, on CBeebies program, sometimes a special with Justin Fletcher. Oh, I didn't know that. I'd never heard of Makaton.
No, neither have I.
The only crazy thing I've had are crocodile sausages in South Africa. Oh, I do know. Is it true they say crocodile tastes like chicken? Did they make it snappy? Sorry.
My leg is up on a chair and Mark's like, and I'm thinking, my knees?
Sorry. There you go. The texture of tongue is very tonguey.
Yeah, it's got all the taste, but I mean, I've had tongue, brains, obviously liver. I don't know if you would call liver like weird. I think the weirdest thing that I had was tongue. I think.
No, it's not. I mean, that's quite common.
Tongue?
Yeah. They said, well, obviously from the West Country, I've had it quite a few times. Very creamy.
I've never had it when it was creamy.
Tia said yes. It's like smoky chicken having alligator. Oh, crocodile. Sorry.
Yeah, because I'm sure I had it in Florida one time. I'm sure my stepdad got it, and we had some of it. I'm sure it was that, and maybe I don't know why, but I want to say that I've had emu before, but I don't think I have.
I've got a whole one, please.
No.
Risky. Oh God, Richard. Richard said you get a rusk with it. Oh my God, rusk with your breast milk ice cream. Richard, I am gonna watch this video just out of pure curiosity. Laura said the program can be annoying for older people, disabilities or not. But you're right. Yeah, I was gonna say it's actually designed for preschoolers. Richard said I've already reviewed baby food apple and pear cheese cake pulp. I haven't seen those videos. The show can be educational as Macaton is used throughout the show. Oh, this is it. This is new. I didn't know that. Crocodile tastes like swamp. Have you had them as well, teaser? But the worst thing is, we fed the crocodiles marshmallows before the dad said, "Let's eat them." Oh God! Did you get the taste of the marshmallow through? Like
how weird.
Well, guys, we've been going for nearly 2 hours. Well, wow. I say hour and 45. So I think we nope, you couldn't pay me to eat tongue, said Kirsty.
You don't want to eat it, it tastes weird.
It's
not that it tastes weird, it's the texture.
Yeah, the texture's very soft.
Weird. The texture is like you're biting your own tongue. That's exactly what I can't give it the taste buds are on it and you're eating it and you're frightened you're gonna eat your own tongue.
Anyway, guys, I think we'll leave the live there. You and your cousin used to watch this, said Lauren. So listen, thank you so much to everybody that joined. We really did have a good live, as we always do. We really did enjoy it. And thank you for all your comments and contributions. As always, it really makes the live go quickly. And look, we've been going for such a long time, but we've been enjoying it. My mum would have a whole cow's head. Yeek. I have heard of people actually, they do sheep's head and they put them actually in the ground and cook them on hot coals. So you bury the head for about 13 hours.
How much meat is on a head? There can't be that much. Be that much meat.
You just pluck out the eyeballs like this.
Yeah, the eyeballs and what you got like cheeks, and that's about it.
Right. So Lauren did remember we aren't doing a live this Friday for that reason. Now we aren't doing a live next Friday either, but we are going to do a live next Thursday.
I can do the live on Friday.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, no, scrap that. It's next Thursday. Next Friday. We're not doing it.
So we can do it. We are going to do a live this Friday.
We are doing a live this Friday. Yes, of course. Yeah, because you did mention as well the event you had has been called off. So, guys, we will be doing the live on Friday.
Yes. So we'll be here on Friday. So look out for us. We'll be here on Friday. But the following Friday, there will be no live.
No, there's no live the following Friday. But yes, we will see you on Friday. Oh yeah, beef cheeks is popular in Spain.
Yeah,
there's a lot of meat and brains and the eyes. So yeah, we will hopefully see you on Friday. Thumbs up from St. Cot and a big applause. Guys, thank you so much for joining us as we always do. Have a wonderful week. We will see you Friday, hopefully at 6:30 UK time as we normally do. As always, do look after yourselves. Do take care. If you are ordering a Big Mac, a double Big Mac, make sure they put a double and not a regular.
And also, please don't forget to like the live. It pushes it out to other people. I really like the way that this channel is going. And also, don't forget our secondary channel, which is just based on our holidays. I'm actually working on a video at the moment, which will be up on Saturday. You're going to have a new video that's going to be up on Sunday.
Yep.
So it's all go.
Tommy's off to eat crickets. You enjoy. High in protein though, Tommy. High in protein.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but yeah. So don't forget, catch up on our videos on MK Vacays as well as this one. There'll be a new upload on Saturday on MK Vacays and on Sunday on the main channel. And if you haven't subscribed to our MK Vacays yet, please do. We've got 46 subscribers. Oh, we're looking to get 50. Well, we're looking to get way more than 50, but at the moment we're concentrating on 50. So please go over there and subscribe to that channel.
Until then, guys, look after yourselves, take care, and remember, you're never too old to have fun. We will see you on Friday, and don't forget,
melt my cheese
or a double Big Mac. All right, guys, we'll see you then. Bye for now.
Bye for now.